What I want to talk to you really today is about pushing forward when you can and taking a break when you need to. Alright, I'm just going to basically tell you what I did these past couple days. Over the weekend, I went out, I had a really good time, I hung out with some friends and just, had a blast. But I ended up staying up pretty late, and there's been a cold/flu that's been going around, and I think it caught me on those couple nights where I stayed up till a good 5 in the morning, didn't get much sleep, and I really think that's when it got a chance to nail me, and I was out. And also the other thing I'm going to tell you is I haven't been supplementing with vitamins. I've been taking my protein, my creatine. I've been eating relatively healthy, but my vitamins, not so much. So I went online, I went ahead and ordered the vitamin pack. I'm going to start doing supplements with vitamins, and I want to get some herbal immune support, stuff like that, because there's no reason for me to get sick like this. It's because I'm not taking care of myself properly. I'm working really hard, but I'm not really taking care of my immune system. So I'm gonna, impress that fact upon you that you really need to support yourself. You're working extra hard if you're doing P90X, so support yourself, you're gonna need it. But I came down with the flu, basically, It wasn't just a sinus thing, it was incredible body ache. It felt like I did an entire round of P90X, like the first week, it felt like I did all of that in one day, and that pain, that sat with me for a good 4 days, right in my neck, all the way down my spine. I couldn't move, I couldn't turn my head more than, just a little bit each way. When I was driving, I had to just kind of rotate my whole body to look over my shoulder, make sure nobody was beside me. It hurt a lot, and I had a headache for a couple days, went to bed with it, woke up with it, couldn't sleep, my lower back was just in so much pain, my knees were aching, and just all my joints, everything that had worked from the previous week, the pain was severe because just the body ache. And so if I'd been left to my own measures, I would have just kept going and pushed through it. I'm stubborn, and that wouldn't have been very smart. I would have just gone ahead and just kept going. I would have just worked out and done my routines and pushed myself, and I know that probably would have laid me out a lot longer. But I took Sunday off my Kempo, and I ended up pushing that to my rest day on Monday. I did Kempo then, kind of brought it as good as I could. It wasn't great, I didn't feel amazing, but I did what I could. My heart rate was around 140, 145. I was just kind of throwing punches. I didn't have anything. And so I went ahead on Tuesday, and I took the day off. I was going to work out, but that body ache was really still killing me, and I ended up having to go to work, and I still had my part-time job at Red Robin. I was there, and that was probably one of the worst shifts I ever had. I could not focus. I felt so bad. I could not get a grip on my situation, where I was. I just did not want to be there. I wanted to be in bed. The past day I'd slept pretty much the entire day, but so I got home from that day on Tuesday, and I went right to bed when I got home. Basically, I got home at 5-ish, 4 or 5, slept the entire night, slept until about 11 o'clock the next day. Was going to do my chest and back on the following day, because I missed it on Tuesday. I was going to do it on the next day, and which was actually supposed to be my plyometrics. Then I ended up talking to one of my coaches right below me, Charles, and he knows a lot more than I do when it comes to actual professional nutrition and medical science and all that stuff. So after talking to him and really explaining what a cold really does to your body, especially having more of the flu symptoms like I had, not necessarily just a cold. It wasn't just a sinus thing. It was more of a body, a muscular thing. And the simple fact of doing workout, he made a good point. You're doing a little bit of cardio, a little bit of workout when you're sick, it's not really that bad. You're going to get your blood flowing, something light, just to get your blood flowing and help your body burn off that, that virus or bacteria. But the thing is, it wasn't, it's P90X. P90X is not a light workout. No matter what you're doing, it's not light. It's a pretty hardcore thing. So, ultimately came to the conclusion that, he gave his advice, and as stubborn as I am, I decided he's right. I need to swallow my ego. I can't keep pushing every single day. When I'm feeling the way I do, I'm going to take myself out longer if I take that one day and try to work out, and overdo myself. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself one more rest day, and then I'm just going to go at it. I just wanted to tell you that there are times where you may need to say, hey, I need to take a break. And I'm always telling you to go, push play, push play, push play. But ultimately listen to your body, listen to yourself. If if you're back in your mind saying you can't do it, and then you tell yourself to not do it because I told you to take a rest day, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying find that little, person sitting on your shoulder telling you can't do it and take a break because you think you can't do it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you are sick, if you are hurt, you are injured, you know that if you continue, you are really going to hurt yourself. If you are really sick, take some time off, drink your water, drink your fluids, eat as healthy as you can, get as much rest as you can, and then when you're feeling better, go right back at it. That's what's key, because that's going to help you go. If taking 2 days off and then picking up where you left off and continue on from there, as opposed to trying to push through those couple days and then taking yourself out for the next week, 2 weeks, that's not a good thing. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to be able to complete your program. So do what you can. Don't necessarily do what I'm doing and trying to, moving everything up and cramming it together. That's not necessarily what everybody should be doing, but that's what I want to do because I feel good. So that's what I'm doing. But anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Is there's points where you need to go, and there's points where you might need to take a break. So figure out where those are for you, and just do what you can. That's key. Just do what you can and keep pushing. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. I'm back at it. I'm going right through here. I'm on day 73 and going right to the home stretch, and I'm so excited to see what happens in day 90 and start right over again in P90X Plus in my round 2. So this has been Jason Croxford, or Better Body 90. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Visit my blog at www.betterbody90.com.